All right, we are going to learn about multiplying numbers in exponential form. So when I say x plus x, we know that we're going to add them, and there's going to be 2x. And when I say x times x, we know that we're going to multiply them, and we're going to get x squared. If I have x times x times x, we're going to get x to the third. And we know that if we have like a lot of x's, right? If we have x times x times x times x times x, that equals x to the fifth. Well, what if I take this x to the fifth and I multiply it by x to the third? Can I do that? Sure. And how am I going to do this? Because I know that x, okay, so I can have x to the fifth. That's x times x times x times x times x. There's x to the fifth times x to the third, which is x times x times x. So what does this give me? I have x to the fifth here times x to the third. Well, look, they're just all just multiplied, right? So I'm going to follow the same rule I had before. X times x is x squared. 1, 2. There's 2 x's there, so it's x squared. I'm multiplying it twice. I am not adding it twice. So it's not going to be 2x. I'm multiplying it twice, so it's x squared. Multiply it 3 times, it's x to the third. Well, how many x's do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's x to the 8th power. Well, that's all well and good. But what if I get big numbers? What if I have x to the 24th times by x to the 10th? Do I really want to write out x times x? No. 24 times and then 10 times? Are you kidding me? No. Like, no. So what do I do? Like, is there a faster way to do this? Well, I know that x plus x 24 times is 24x, right? 24 times x. Well, and if I look here, I have a 5 and I have a 3. 5 and 3 is 8. I just added these exponents because when I multiplied them all out, I just counted up how many I had. So if I did 24 and then I did 10, I would have 24 plus 10. So I can just do x to the 34th. Boom, and I'm done. I'm gonna circle that and I go home. Does this work with numbers instead of variables? What if I have 2 to the 8th times 2 to the 4th? Now I could write out 2 times 2 times 2. And I could write out 4 times 4 times 4 and do it 8 times and then 4 times. But if I did it 8 times and then I did it 4 times, multiply there, not add, I would have 8 and then I'd have 4. I just have 8 plus 4, so it'd be 2 to the 12th. Now on these, do I want you to, obviously I can't math it out with the x, but should I math it out? Should I sit here on my calculator and go 2 times 2 or 2 to the 12th power and give you, because 2 to the 12th power is a very big number. 2 to the 12th power is 4,096. On the assignment and on whatnot, on these, do I want you to math it out? No. Just tell me it's 2 to the 12th, circle it, and go on with your life. All right. Here's an interesting question. What if I have 3 squared times 2 to the 4th? Would that equal 6? Because we multiplied 3 times the 2, and then we add the exponents, 6 to the 6th. Does that work? Well, let's find out. Let's actually math this one out and see. So we have 3 squared is 9. 2 to the 4th is 16. 9 times 16, then we have 6 to the 6th. Well, 9 times 16 is 144. Does that equal 6 to the 6th power? 6 to the 6th power is 46,656. So does it work? No, it does not work. You can only add the numbers on the exponents if the bases are the same. 2 is the same as 2. X is the same as X. 3 is not the same as 2. So what do you get if you have 3 squared times 2 to the 4th? What does that equal? I mean, like, how do we simplify that? Guess what? We don't. It's simplified. We circle that and we go on with our lives. So let's do one. Let's do one that's kind of similar. I'm going to change colors here so it stands out. Let's say we have 3 squared times 2 to the 4th, our same good buddies there, but then we have more. Now we have 3 to the 8th times 2 to the 14th. Can we do stuff here to simplify it? Yes. So I can look at just the 3's. Let's combine just the 3's. We have 3 squared times 3 to the 8th. The bases are the same, which is very important. So the base stays the same. It's 3. I don't multiply the base. It doesn't become 9. It's still 3. And then I have 2 plus 8 is 10. So 3 to the 10th times, let's see, I have 2 to the 4th times 2 to the 14th. So the base stays the same. Do a little multiplication sign here. 2 to the 4 plus 14 is 18. So I have 3 to the 10th times 2 to the 18th. And I circle it and I move on with my life and I'm done. So those are the basics on multiplying fractions and or multiplying numbers in exponential form.